rebels besieging the city? So that's why no reinforcements came through.
SevenKeeps is the granary of the Highmark. They'll all try to get hold of it. And yet the Pact. Quite unusual.
Do you already have a plan for getting to town?
Perhaps we can avoid their troops, but the towers there will make it difficult for us.
That's true. Can you see the old mine shaft in the north? We used to excavate for the realm there, using black powder. See if some of it's still stored there. Try and bring me a few little barrels of it, and we'll serve the Pact a nice dwarven surprise. Do you have the black powder?
Not yet. Where could you find it?
In the north, friend Shaikan.
Be ready.
Let's get it over with.
Thou shalt turn to dust.
Already here.
Do you have the black powder?
Yes, what are we going to do with it now?
Well, first I will make it combustible. Because only a dwarf knows how to do that, my friend. There we are. If you light such a barrel now, soon after it will explode with enormous power and destroy any building close to it.
How am I supposed to get close to a black tower with such a barrel?
Well, you just go there and put it down right in front of it.
I just go there? Is that your plan?
Aye!
Dwarves.
Look here, you're not asking me if I, a cult menial, want to help you, are you?
No. Perhaps it's better if you wait here for the Pact patrols.
All right, there is something I can help us with.
What are you doing here?
The clans will never stop. They need Alluvian to replace their decaying hunting grounds, or they'll simply starve. And I don't want to sit there and wait until they realize, you see.
What have you got to offer, cult man?
Your black powder barrels have to be taken close to the buildings of the Pact, right? But how do you get them there? For a short period of time, I can conjure a shadow who can fulfill this task unseen.
And what's the catch?
There is no catch. I only need a little bit of skin from one belonging to the Shadow Pact. One of the Dark Elves should suffice. I want to get into the safe city just as much as you do, so trust me just this time.
Already
You've
here.
got no choice.
Already here.
Be ready.
Just one blow.
Be ready. I'm sorry.
Hurry! Just a little bit of skin of a mangy Norcane.
Here, I have your ingredient.
Excellent! The conjuration will begin immediately. There you go. The shadow belongs to you. Use him carefully.
One day you will receive the negation for this, sorcerer.
But until then, you are receiving our orders, Shadow. Make use of the shadow to place the black powder barrel, Shaikan.
Already here.
I'll take the one over there.
Already here.
I'm off. You've got no choice.
There it is waiting for me.
Thou shalt turn to dust until we meet again. I'm off. Until we meet again.
Ready. I'll wait there. Already here.
I'm off. Until we meet again.
I'll wait there.
I'm off.
They won't open for you alone.
Until we meet
Let us
again.
join you.
Just one blow.
You've got no choice.
Welcome, brothers. Your march will soon be over. There is bread and beer waiting for you in the dwarven quarters.
What more can I say? Thank you, Shaikan. If you can find the time, drop in for a beer in the dwarven quarters sometime.
But now you should come along to see the king, Shaikan. Holocaust needs all the help he can get.
Time is running out, King. Let my blessed ones burn the besiegers to ashes. If SevenKeeps falls, your kingdom will fall.
Ah, where is Satras?
He'll join us later. What's going on here?
The sorcerer over there, Riddengard, asks the king to hand over governmental power temporarily. In return, he says he'll make all the problems of the kingdom disappear with the help of the Archfire.
The Archfire? The magic of the Circle? Nobody should ever touch that power again.
I know, but it's very tempting. New portals, no more fear, no matter what opponent.
And once again become the puppets of a sorcerer? We had that before.
You tell that to the king. Wait!
King of the High Mark, do not trade in freedom for the promises of the Archfire.
What ignorant sheep bleat in your governing affairs here, King?
I've served under the rune of the Circle. I know the Archfire. You won't leave it in a temporary regency anyway, sorcerer. King, let me prove you don't need his Archfire magic. I'll win this battle for you.
If you can reach Redmond's troops outside of town, bring them back into the battle. Then maybe it could really work out.
Ha! Go and die!
You've brought something onto yourself there. Well, let's hope you can reach Redmond's troops with a journey stone. If not, this will be a rather short venture.
Are the Dark Elves gone?
You look as if you need a little sleep.
I don't want to sleep. There are always these dreams, and they leave me more exhausted. Many of my friends feel the same. I used to sleep under the Great Willow when I was tired. The Haggans never found me there.
Haggans?
Oh, I'm sorry. The bad dreams. But now the willow is all limp, and the whole place is dead.
Can't you take care of the willow?
She is a very special tree. She needs water from a well that is called Ellen's Tears. I used to bring it to her. But now somehow I don't manage anymore. Something always stops me. Either the water just trickles away, or someone pushes me. It seems as if something didn't want me to bring her the water.
Do you want me to try?
Yes, please. I'll show you the well on the map. The willow is not that far away. The water evaporates after a while, so you'll have to take it to her very quickly. And don't let anyone keep you.
Shall we pray to Neathalf together?
Why does a warrior pray instead of going to war?
Because this warrior is as helpless as a child. These are strong and nimble hands, a good blade and solid armor. I'd be glad to throw myself against 1,000 orcs. That's what I'm here for. But what can this warrior do against portals falling apart? Against the dwindling streams of magic she doesn't understand? What am I supposed to fight against? Can I slay hunger or part the elemental seas with one blow? I couldn't even chase away the spell that keeps Idara and the other children from sleeping. Neathalf, god of war.
Your fate will be forged out of steel and faith. So do not hesitate when you feel the heat of the forge. The virtues of the warrior are the pillars of the future.
What future is there when the world is breaking apart? And all faith, all virtue and determination cannot erect a pillar that could prevent that.
Your heart won't believe your tongue, human. You are standing at the abyss. Remorse and loneliness are pulling you down, but you hold on tight. As stubborn as the rock in the raging ocean, you have remained a warrior.
But I do understand the doubts and the fear.
The soul of the warrior is no longer whole. With the defeat of the Draken, it has received a deep wound. That is why doubts are growing everywhere.
What can I do?
Take this book. Chapter by chapter, you will recognize the virtues of the warrior in there as they were lived by the Draken. Each chapter is like a test. Once you've passed it, the next chapter will open up to you. Fulfill the tests and pay your respect to the memory of the Draken. Then you will heal the wound in the soul of the warrior and bring back confidence in the hearts of the fighters. If anyone can, it's you!
Who were the Draken?
The warriors of the Dark Elves, the Norcane. Even if they are the children of my treacherous brother, they still lived according to the code of the warriors, and as such, held my respect. Their own people have betrayed them. Today they have vanished from the face of Io. Although enemies until death, they are still a great loss for the soul of the warrior.
Give me the book. I will pass the tests.
Each successful test will write a new chapter into the book. Good luck, warrior, and keep in mind, the virtues of the warrior do not only consist of fighting. There you are at last. Was going to offer you a good beer, but with all those refugees in town...
Never mind. Where are you going now?
Oh, what I'd love to most is to gather a few volunteers and reconquer Winterlight Peak. We might be able to make it with the men here in the garrison.
Without a portal connection?
Damn. By Neathalf's felted beard, we need the means to travel. Something that takes me and a few steel hearts over there. Let me think.
I'll look around for a way to travel.
It's a deal.
On the way.
Are you a Shaikan? As you can use a journey stone?
The king needs your troops.
But don't you see what's going on here? We're trapped, and my men are half-starved. Trying to break through now would be like guiding lambs to the slaughterhouse.
What can we do?
The most important thing we need is food. We tried to intercept some supply units of the pack, but my men are already too weak. I also sent out some people for hunting, but they came back with wounds instead of meat.
How can I plunder a supply unit?
The supply units move back and forth between the camps of the pack. When you attack them, some of the guards face the attackers, while one of them tries to escape to the nearest camp with the pack horses. If you can prevent the escape, the supply unit is as good as yours. Plunder the pack horses and bring us the food. If necessary, we'll even eat Norcane grub, no matter how revolting it may be.
What can I hunt?
The pact has already hunted most of the deer,
But there are still wolves and bears. They don't really count as a delicacy, but their meat at least gives some strength.